All right, welcome to a new FIFA Rebuild mode. The way this works is very simple. Basically what we're going to do is we're going to trap a player on a lower league team. So in this case, we're using Erling Haaland on Colchester. And the goal will be to see how far we can get them up the league table with this player. Now, we're not just going to stop there, okay? The way to make this a little bit more interesting is every time Haaland scores a goal, it's going to add to our total. So if he scores 20 goals in a league season, we get $20 million to then upgrade our team. Every player we purchase then goes into that pool of players. So if we have Haaland and then we add, I don't know, let's just say we add Marcus Rashford, first name to pop in my head. Okay, in season 2, that means every goal Haaland and Rashford score, we get to add to the pot. Hopefully, as we move up the leagues, we will have more money to then spend, and then we will, I don't know if we're going to end with the Champions League trophy, I haven't really decided yet, or if we're going to try to just end with winning the league. But so starting today, we just have Colchester. As you can see, they're not very good yet. They just have Haaland and then a bunch of dudes from League 2. Hopefully, as we go through this, Haaland will score a bunch of goals, and then we can upgrade the team. So I'm just going to go ahead and start simming, and we'll get this started. All right, we are through the first half of the season. We're into the January transfer window, and I believe we're doing very well. So let's look at the EFL League 2 standings. Colchester is on top, 13 wins, 9 draws, only 3 losses. Let's look at what really matters, though, and that is how many goals Erling Haaland has so far this year. Okay, he is on 14? Only 14. So we have $14 million to work with. Okay. 14. Dang. That I was hoping for a lot more there. That is unfortunate. He's leading the team. So we're just not scoring a lot of goals. We're more of a defensive team, I guess. Shoot. Okay. Well. Oh, well. Okay. So I probably need to do some contract stuff here, but we will skip to the end. Hopefully we'll score some more goals so we can add some more players. I think with 14 million, I'm just going to hold it for now. And we'll get some guys at the end of the season. So I'll see you back here at the end of the season. All right, we are here at the end of the season. We didn't get sacked. I did save earlier. I had to reset because we got sacked, but we did not get sacked this time. So hopefully we did pretty well. Let's check out how we did in the league. We won the league. First place, 96 points, 27 wins, only 4 losses in the season. How about in the FA Cup? How far do we get in the FA Cup? Won by Man City.
What?
Let's see if we got anywhere close. Probably not. Okay, we lost to Watford in round 3. And then over the Carabao Cup, which is won by Liverpool, and we made it to the... where are we here? Oh, geez. We've not even make it our run 1. Yeah, we lost to Sheffield United round 1, and then finally the Papa John's Trophy was won by Burton Albion, and we made it to round 3, where we lost to Sheffield Wednesday. Okay, now, the actually important thing is how many goals did Haaland score? He's up to 91 overall. As you can see, there's a lot of places we need to fix. We got a very bad central midfield. I would like to get a new left wing, so hopefully we get plenty of money to do so. Let's check it out real quick. So let's see. Oops, wrong one. 35 goals. Okay, 35 million to work with. That's not bad at all. Remember, he was at 14 in the middle of the season, so he put on 21 goals toward the end. That's not bad at all. So I guess let's get to spending some money. We've made our first transfer. We brought in Antonio Nusa, a fellow Norwegian, to play on the, I believe I'm going to play him on the left wing. He might play right wing, but our first player into the club is Antonio Nusa. All right, our second signing in. I guess I'm going to show this screen, even though it's showing us not having a very good rating on this one. But we have brought in Wilfred Ganato. I'd like to apologize to all Leeds United fans out there and Willie himself for mispronouncing your name. I know it is Nanto. Unfortunately, for the rest of this video, it does not get any better. $5.5 million. No, excuse me, $5.8 million. We spent 3.8 on Nusa, so that puts us at what? About 9? We'll just call it 9, just call it even. We're not going to, we'll go, 9. Actually, really 5.8 and 3.8, that's really closer to 10. So we'll go 10. We spent $10 million so far. I think we're doing a good job upgrading the team. We got another signing into the club. This time we're going deep into Haaland's history. We keep getting bad negotiations, but I'm just overpaying just to get people in. We have Bino Gittins, who plays left mid, but I think we might switch him over to right wing. I don't know. I'm trying to decide between which ones I want to put. Basically, I want to upgrade our wing play and give Haaland some service from the outside. The last thing I think I'm going to do, because this is 7.6, so we've spent 18 million. I think I'm going to go get 2 solid central midfielders. So I'll join you when I have those. Okay, so slight error on my part. I accidentally paid Yunus Musa's release clause and used up all of my money. In fact, I went a little over budget. Where is he on this list, actually? Oh, there he is. So Musa is on the team, and we're going to just have to dip into our reserves for money because we went like 10 mil over budget. So I apologize, but, you live and you learn. I just was clicking way too quickly and hit a couple of buttons that I should not have hit. So our additions this year are going to be, let's see, Ganato, Nusa, Musa, and who else was it? Oh, Benoit Gittins, I believe is how you pronounce that. So no defensive upgrades because we don't really care about that right now. Mostly we just want to make this offense really purr so that we can score a ton of goals and then have even more money to work with heading into the next year. So I'm going to rearrange this lineup, and then I will see you at the middle of this season. All right, we are here in the middle of the second season in the championship. I do not know how we're doing. I would assume not super well. We're about to play Man City in the FA Cup with a round of 64, which is bad because they want us to get, I believe, round of 16. That's not happening. We're not going to beat Man City in this game. But let's see how we're doing in the league. I think that's at 13th place, so probably not very good. I said championship. We're in League One, excuse me. Okay, we're in 13th position. Okay. So probably middle of the pack. You can definitely tell, like, our goals against is the struggle here. We 37 goals to 33 scored. So not the best, but that makes sense considering if we go to our team here. One, we're super duper tired, but also, as you can see, it's very front heavy here with Haaland doing most of the heavy lifting. Musa's getting up there. That's good. Hopefully, I know I have like Nusa is on a plan to switch him to a different position, but it's going to take some time. I think it's going to be like, let me just see development plan. It's making me go through all this again. What is that? Oh, 24 weeks. Okay, so he should be there by the end of the season, hopefully. But yeah, definitely at the end of this offseason, as long as we don't get fired, we need to focus on the defense a little bit to give us a chance. So we'll sim to the end of the season. Hopefully we can turn things around. And into that top 10, that's where I'd really like to be. That seems like a good spot for us. If we can get, let's see, we are from the top 10, we are 3 points back. So that's just one game. Hopefully we can get there. I don't know. We'll see. I will sim ahead and we'll see where we end up at the end of this second season. All right, we have made it to the end of the season. I think we have a spoiler here, but we're in the promotion playoffs. So we did at least finish in the top half of the table. We finished in 6th. Just below Sunderland, Peterborough, Barnsley, Sheffield Wednesday, and Derby County. Now, here is the bad news. I do believe if we go to the League One playoffs, yeah, we did not beat Barnsley. They beat us 2-1 on aggregate, and then they haven't actually played this game, but we're not going to go up this year. So we turned things around from the middle of the season. We were in, I believe, 13th place. So doing well there. Good on objectives. Let's look at the squad. As you can see, everyone's progressing pretty nicely up front. Nusa, a little bit of a problem. We need him to switch positions. So hopefully that happens. Everybody's a little down right now because we lost. Let's look at the squad hub so we can see how many goals we actually have scored. And this will tell us how much money we'll have to spend in the next season. So obviously we count Haaland's. 20, which is nice. But then we also get to count Ganato. So now we're up to 31 goals. We get to count Musa, so 36. Gittins put us up to 41, I believe, right? Is that right? 36 plus 5 is 41. And then do we have any other players? Nusa scored 2, so not the best season from him. Also, he didn't play nearly... Oh, a lot of these guys. Actually, it looks like Gittins might have been hurt. I didn't really, stop down and look at that kind of stuff, but it looks like we're going to have some injuries, which is too bad. But so 41, 43. So we have $43 million. The place we're going to need to upgrade the most, let's look at the team. I think first area of improvement is going to have to be the goalkeeper. I think we definitely want a new goalkeeper, and then I think we probably want to grab a new center back to take Eastman's spot. Is he aging? Where's their age? We're going to see age. Hello? Is there a place to see age? Am I missing it? Okay. Well, maybe in the other screen. I need to see how old Eastman is. Here. Okay, Hornsby's 29. That's not that old for a goalkeeper. Eastman is 32, so he's definitely going to start slowing down pretty quickly. Definitely want to get someone in his spot. So I think we'll target goalkeeper and center back. And then potentially look for some type of a super sub or maybe a CDM. That would also be a good spot. So we have 3. We want to really shore up the defense this year. That should bring us through League One at the very least. We have nice players on the bench. I mean, Noah Chilver's progressing well. I'm not sure how old he is now. He was like one of my favorites to use back in FIFA 17, I think. So how old? He has to be kind of old. Chilvers is 23, only 23. Wow, okay. I will get you guys back when I have some new signings. We're going to look for a CDM, a center back, and most importantly, a new goalkeeper to take over for Hornsby. Wait, O'Hara. Wait, why is Hornsby playing? What? Why is Hornsby playing and not O'Hara? O'Hara's not even the... Oh my goodness gracious, what has happened here? My assistant coach has screwed me over all year. Okay, we will get this sorted and get us all ready to sign some new players. So I will see you when I have something to report. All right, our first deal of the year is to sign Andy Pelmard from Basel for 13.6 mil. So that puts us at 41 minus 14, 31, 27 mil left to sign a goalkeeper and a CDM. So we'll get them in the club and then we'll see who it is. Our next move was signing Obed Vargas. We maybe overpaid for him $7 million, but you quickly realize, I definitely overpaid his weekly salary, but you quickly realize doing this that nobody wants to come play in League One. So if we actually want to upgrade our squad, it took me forever to find anybody willing to locate. So if we actually want to upgrade our squad, we kind of have to go with players like this. Hopefully, we can play into the championship next season and we'll be able to sign some bigger players. The one player I was trying to sign for a while was Gianluca Busio, but he was asking 40 mil, which would have been all of our budget. So we got Vargas. We're going to look for a goalkeeper. Hopefully we can get somebody. Already had a man named Andrew from Gil Vicente turned me down, so hopefully we could find somebody else to fill in between the sticks for us. All right, we went and got our man, Etienne Green from, is that how you say it, Etienne? Etienne? I don't know, for $12 million, though, has joined the club. That puts us right at about, 14 plus 12 is 26, plus 7 is 33. So technically we have 8 million more to work with. I might go look and see if I can find myself a sub or maybe a better center back. I don't know. We need some more squad depth. So we will be looking to make one more deal to end the window. All right, we made one last signing. I was looking for a young Norwegian to join us alongside Haaland and Nusa. Unfortunately, several of them refused to even relocate to us, so we went and got Runner Norheim, who is a decent enough player. I don't think he's highly rated yet, but he does have decent potential. So hopefully he can, at some point join the starting lineup as we go. What is he rated right now? Yeah, 62, so not great. But yeah, so this is our team so far. I'm going to move him. Does he start? Does he play? He probably doesn't play at all, does he? 62. It's going to be tough to get him in over any of these guys. Yeah, I think he doesn't start yet. Or, I mean, start. I mean, I don't think he's on the bench yet. But yeah, I think we made some good additions here. We have Vargas, we have Pelmard, and Green. Those three should definitely shore up our backline a little bit. We'll need to make some upgrades at the end of the season. But for now, I think this probably should get us through to the championship. So I will see you in the middle of the season. We can assess and see if anything needs to be done. All right, we're in the middle of the season. As you can see, I've won Manager of the Month. We had a very good November, 4-1. Let's see where we sit in the standings. Actually, it's going to show us the FA Cup. Who did I say? We have Lincoln. I think we've also been doing well here. I don't think we've been... Oh, never mind. We've been eliminated. Do we get eliminated early? Yeah, we got lost in the first round to Luton Town. Okay. But in League One, we are on the very top of the standings by a considerable margin, only losing 2 games so far this season. So everything's going according to plan. Look at that goal differential, 28. That's huge. Definitely a big help that we have added several defenders to the team. As you can see, Nusa has made the full transfer over to his new position. Vargas is working on it. We have some boosts pretty much everywhere, but we're becoming a very, very good squad. And Haaland is now 94 overall. So, yeah, we're pretty much dominating this division. I don't think anyone could probably touch us at this point. But I guess we still have to worry about injuries and all that. But, yeah, so I will catch you back at the end of the season to see how we do as far as goals scored, so we can see how many millions of dollars we get to spend next year. All right, we're at the end of the season. For some reason, my current job status is weak, even though I have completed all objective except for one, which is making a profit on signing players. And I don't really understand what's happening there. But anyways, let's look at the standings. I think, yeah, as you can see, we won the league pretty handedly, 97 points to 78. I believe we did okay in cups as well. I think the FA Cup, we got to the final 16, lost to Man U 1-0. That ended up being won by Newcastle. We got out early in this, I believe, but then maybe in the Papa John's Trophy, we won the Papa John's Trophy. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought we'd done well in another cup. I guess while we're here, we can see who won the Champions League. Oh, we can't see yet. Never mind. But yeah, so we have finished the season very well. Now it's time to check out our squad and see how much money we will have to work with next year. As you can see, squad is looking very tasty. We have obviously, Haaland is a 94 already, but we have Musa is now in the 80s, Green is in the 80s, Pelmard and by now Gittins is right behind them, and Ganato, of course. So definitely looking like a very good championships. I mean, we have Haaland, so of course we're a good championship side, but we will probably do very well next year. Okay, let's go to stats and then goals. Okay, so Haaland, 27 and 15. Okay, so just between these two, our two strikers, we have 50 goals. Noah Chilvers, we can't count him, but 18 goals from the 24-year-old. Very nice. Okay, so 50, 63, 73. Modeste Bamba does not count. I believe he is he's a youth academy guy. Can't count him. Nusa, so wait, okay. 63, 73, 76. Oh, Pelmard got 2. Okay, 78, 80. And is that it? I think. Oh, no. Oh, Norheim comes in and gets us another one too. Okay, sweet. So $81 million to work with. Okay, our championship side is going to be disgusting. So I will get into the next season and we will see how things are going. I mean, obviously, they're going well. We just need to, spend a bunch of money to make our team even better. Musa's contract is expiring. That's not good. Okay, so I will see you when we have some news to report from next season. I'm actually going to come in here real quick, and I want to point out that the reason my wage budget is so wild is because for some reason I gave Nusa 120K. He's 72 overall, and he's making, 3 times as much as Haaland every week. So this is maybe the worst contract in history. But anyways, I'll see you next season. All right, we have our first player into the club. It is Levi Colwill. He will be playing center back for us, of course, making a big upgrade from Dallison. In fact, I believe that means he will go. Ooh, actually, I want to keep Haynes in. And Dallason's old, so Dallison is going to get straight swapped. Colville, I believe, is a 77. So this is a big move for us. This was a $20 million move, which leaves us with $60 million left in the tank, I believe. Was that correct? Let's see. Look at the news. Colville signed for, 19.2. So we'll just call it 20 even. I have a few other moves. We're trying to upgrade the defense big time this year, so we will try to get some more people into the club here in a minute. All right, our next upgrade is a big money signing, a club record by quite a bit, $60 million for Serginho Dest, upgrading the right back position quite a bit from Mr. Who is this? Mr. Cox to Dest, going from a 68 to an 84. It's a big change for us there, so that should be very helpful. Also, it means that we can upgrade our actually, this is interesting. So Hartman is actually better than Vargas. Ooh, tough one. So we might be playing Vargas out. I don't know. We'll see. But anyways, we made an upgrade for Dest. I want to get one more player in, a left back here. I have my eyes on a player. I think he's going to be able to fit in just under the budget, but I will check you back when I have him in the squad. And the final man joining our team for right at 24,000, which is exactly how much money we had to spend, is cred. He went away before I could remember his first name. We're just going to say Adoji because I do not, I'm afraid to try to pronounce that first name. But yeah, Adoji into the club, playing left back for us. This should bring our team up to pretty much everybody in the 70s in the starting lineup. So very good for us. I will see you all back in the middle of the season to see how well this team can do in the championship. Okay, we are here at the mid-season break. So let's check the standings. As you can see right there, we are in first place, of course. 5 points clear of second. So, as expected, we're kind of rolling through the championship. Of course, when you have a team that is as good as this new-look Colchester team, not too surprising. So, I don't know why it makes you... Every time you, quit and come back into the game, it makes you redo all this crap. Okay, so Haaland's up to a 94. Ganato's in the 80s. Dest is up a point, at least from the start of the season. Any of our... nice to see some of these younger guys also improving quite a bit. Although I say that, and a lot of these guys are actually way down. Look at, oh my gosh, why is this guy even on the team? 34 overall? Yeah, so a lot of these guys are not doing as hot because they're not getting rotated in, which is fine. I probably need to clear out some of this stuff just to get us some more funds. There's plenty of people on this roster who are just filling up a spot, and we're just paying wages for no reason. But let's look at the important thing. Now, I don't think I'm going to spend any money, obviously, at this point because we're in first place and we just want to get promotion. So I'm not going to spend any of our transfer budget yet, but let's look at where we're sitting right now as far as goals scored goes. Oh my God, every time. Okay. So stats, go to goals. Okay. So we have 18, 20, 32, 39. Interesting that Musa has more goals than Ganato. 39. Dest with 4 goals from the back, so that puts us at 41. Chilvers is not new. Colwill is new, so 39, 41, 42, 43. Anybody else? No, so we're on 43 goals at the middle of the season, so we may get up into 80 million. I'm not really sure where I'm going to spend it. The team is already pretty good. It might be nice to get a new CDM and maybe, I don't know, maybe some new defenders. I mean, these guys are going to get good eventually. I think, especially when we get up into the Premier League, it'll be good to get some depth and also grab some more veteran players. Because as you can see, a lot of these guys, where is their age? You can't see it in this menu. We'll just go over here maybe. Where do I see their age? How old? Oh, 25. Okay, so a lot of our guys. Oh my gosh, look at these Frank Noble, how far you've fallen. A player for the history books is Freddie Sears. If you say so, FIFA. So 25, 25, 23. Like, this team is very young, which is good because that means they're going to keep progressing. But yeah, so we will continue on to the end of the season and see if we can make it out of the championship. Okay, so I have some bad news. By Now Gittins apparently was mad. He wasn't getting playing time, which I do not know why the game was not letting him play, but he wanted to leave, and so we had to trade him because he was going to leave at 6 months anyway. So I went ahead and transferred him for about $12 million, and went and got. Do you say it? Mudryk from Shakhtar Donetsk for a free transfer, but he's actually an upgrade over By Now Gittins at this current stage. I think By Now Gittins probably will turn into a better player, but we went ahead and got him. I may look to add also because Nusa has sent in a transfer request again for playing time. I do not know why. He should be starting, but he's not. So I may be looking to upgrade that before the January transfer window is over. If I do, I will jump back and show you that when it happens. Okay, and just before the transfer deadline is over, we do go ahead and get our replacement for Nusa in the form of Niccolò Fagioli. He's from, well, I think in real life he currently is playing for Milan, but in this save he's at Nice, but now he is over here in Colchester. He's going to fill that cam position very nicely. Before we continue on, I just want to point out that I screwed up and didn't notice that Mudryk is not going to come until the start of the new season, so we will not have our left wing replacement, unfortunately. Nusa is still here, though, so I guess he will play left wing instead. We're just going to move him over here, and then put Sayer on the bench and have Fagioli take over. I'll do the position changes, and then we'll continue on. So I'll see you at the end of the season. Okay, everybody, we are Centurions. Also, so is Brighton, surprisingly, getting up there with us. They actually had more goals for them than we did. They had a better goal differential too. So a very solid year for Brighton, but we do win the championship with 104 points. Had a few more losses there at the end, which kind of hurt us. Let's see how we did in other tournaments. The FA Cup, how far did we make it? I don't think we won anything, but we'll see if we made it very far. In any of this stuff, okay, we made it the fifth round. So what is this? The round of 16, I think. Lost 4-2 to Leicester, who would then go on to lose. Birmingham City making it all the way to the final 8. That's good for them. Yeah, but unfortunately, we did not get beat by the winners. Carabao Cup, excuse me. How far do we make it here? Oh, we didn't even make it around 3? We didn't even make it around round 2? Where are we? Hello? Round 1? Guys, we lost to Barnsley in round 2. Okay, let's just check and see who won Champions League. It was one. Oh, they haven't played the final yet. Okay. Europa League, have they played the final? No. Okay. We don't know the finals. We'll just skip it because they don't matter to us. All right. And let's do so, okay. We spent 62 million, which was our entire budget from the middle of the season. So we're just going to take whatever we have here and then subtract 62 from it. Now, here's what I want to see actually. Okay, Nusa still is not playing in very many games, which is really strange. I do not understand why he's not playing much. And like why Clampin is playing in 41 games. That should not be happening. I don't think he's not our starter, is he? Yeah, he's not starting. So I do not really get why he's there. But whatever. Okay, so let's go here. Oh, wrong thing. We don't care about the Youth Academy. We only care about it to make sure that we don't lose our status with the club. Okay, so for goals, let's see. Okay, so wow, 24 and 22. So Musa right up there with Haaland. Of course, he had 4 more games to do it in. So that's what, 46? Ganato also with 22. So that's 46, 67, 77, 78. He doesn't count. 81. 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, and that's it. So 89, so 62 minus 89, so we can only spend, what is that? 89, so 20, no, 72, 82, yeah, 29 million. So we cannot make a big purchase this offseason, but we do need a few more pieces. Specifically, I would like to replace, I mean, not replace, but I'd like to upgrade Vargas if possible. We do have Mudryk coming in for left wing, which is going to be big for us, but, you know, we could use definitely a little bit of depth in the Premier League. We'll see what we do, but I will catch you at the start of the next season, and we'll reassess what we're going to do. All right, so we have made one signing this offseason. We signed Romeo Lavia from Southampton. He's going to take over that CDM position, I think, for Vargas, and let Vargas kind of ride the bench and hopefully progress a little bit. But yeah, so just some central midfielder depth to help us out. Also, he has, you know, pretty high potential, so he should be a good pickup. And we're looking pretty good. I think this is not a Premier League winning side, I don't think, but this is a we can stay up side. So let's see how we do in our first season. All right, I said this team could compete in the Premier League. I did not expect us to be in 7th place this early in the save, but that's where we are right now. We've actually had quite a few good games recently. I believe we beat, if memory serves you, we 2-0'd Everton, which is not that big of a deal, but I believe, did we beat? We beat Tottenham, which is a big result for us. Of course, we lost a couple of games here and there, but beating Tottenham is big for us. Hopefully, the issue, of course, is I believe we're out of all the cups. I think we're out of pretty much everything. Oh no, we're in the FA Cup still. We have QPR, but I think the Carabao Cup. I can't remember how to pronounce it, but I think we actually lost in like the first round we were eligible to play in. Yeah, we lost to Bournemouth, which is too bad. But yeah, so we're doing pretty well. The team is looking pretty good. As you can see here, Vargas is out for a game. Why is he starting? Vargas is... Oh, right, he's starting. Yeah, that makes sense. Never mind. But he's out. He's red carded. We are looking pretty good. Everyone's progressing nicely. Both of our center backs up a point. Freaking Haaland's up to a 95 at this point. I mean, like, this team is looking pretty sick. The USA team is loving that we have Musa and Dest in the squad, making them very, very good. But I will see you at the end of the season. Hopefully we can keep progressing, stay in the same spot, and not fall out into the bottom of the table. So I will see you then. Okay, we are officially staying up in 6th place. We are better than the Hotspurs, better than Manchester United. Anybody else surprisingly that we're better than? No, not really. But we are in 6th place, just outside of European football. So looking very good, very promising. Let's look how these went. I don't think we progressed super far in any of these. Oh, the Spurs won the FA Cup. That's nice for them. Yeah, we lost to Wolves here, and then of course we lost way early. Lost way earlier in the season to in the Carabao Cup. I don't think this is probably Juventus versus PSG, Europa League. I don't think these games have happened yet. Oh, actually, Villarreal beat Real Madrid. Oops. And who won the Conference League? Arsenal wins the Conference League. So let's check out how much money we have to spend this next offseason. Okay, so not going to have as much money to spend. So it's going to have to go on one player, I think. But 32, 42, 42 plus 7 is 47, 49, 53, 57, 58, 59, 60. So $60 million this year. So not as much as we would like. Let's look. What should we upgrade? I mean, CDM still is a position of weakness, but he's progressing. I mean, all these guys are progressing well. I don't really know what to do now. I guess if you look at the bench, we could use a goalkeeper. Although I think I have a young goalkeeper that's going to be decent that's coming up through the ranks. So maybe I won't even worry about that. I mean, maybe we could use a little bit of like a striker off the bench. Maybe another defensive player. I mean, everybody except for Vargas is in the 80s or above and like progressing well. I mean, Dest is almost in the 90s. So yeah, I think we just give this team one more season. I mean, I think they're going to be good. So I will see you at the. I'm going to spend money, right? I got $60 million, so I'm going to spend money on something. I may just make a big splash signing and grab some very expensive CDM to jump on the team. But I will see you at the start of the next season when we decide what we're going to do. Okay, so we did make a little bit of a splash signing here, picking up Frank-Yannick Kessie. Oh, there it went away for 52 million, leaving us about 10 million left to work with. I'm going to try and pick up a center back here. Now, the issue is that the board is really pissed at me for some reason, so we may lose our job. But in that case, I guess the save is over, but it's been going well so far. So I will see you if I can pick up a center back. Okay, so I have to apologize because I was not paying attention, but we are actually in Europa League and doing very well. We're currently top of the group going into our final game in the group stage, playing Cartagena. So let's just we'll sim through this real quick. Just a quick sim. Can we beat them? Can we beat them? Yes, 2-1. Haaland gets at least one goal. Haaland gets a brace. Very good for him. Okay, very nice. All right. So we are through to the knockout stages of Europa League, which is very good. I'm going to go ahead and show you what we're doing now. So right now we're in 6th place again, just like last year. Everton actually up in 5th place. Good for them. Who's leading the league? Liverpool. We're still pretty close, so they're not running away with it yet. I'm going to go ahead and sim to our next... I'll just start showing the Europa League games. We'll see how it goes. So I'll see you at our next game. Okay, we have our first Europa League matchup against FCSB. I'm not sure who that is. Let's see if we can go to the next screen. Yeah, I don't know who this is. It looks like we're probably going to dominate them. I mean, our team is just getting disgusting. I did not sign anybody in the January window. I looked at some center backs. The board wants us to sign a crucial center back this season, but unfortunately, we have around like 60 million to play with, but there's just nobody that would fit the bill at that price range. So we're going to save our money and hopefully make a big upgrade at some point in the offseason. So let's see how we do in this match. Can we pull off a victory? Should be 2-0, not bad. So that's good for us. We'll see if we can hopefully keep this ball rolling over in the Europa. All right, we're up 2-0 on aggregate, so we should probably win this pretty easily. We'll do a quick sim here, see if we can finish this out. And 4-1. Okay, 6-1. Ganato gets at least a brace. Yeah, Ganato gets a brace. Haaland actually missed a penalty. This could have been 5-1. Just absolutely crushing FCBC. So they're going to drop out. We'll see who we go up against next, and I will check you back when we get that team. Okay, we're up against the Portuguese side, Braga. I don't recognize a lot of their players, so hopefully, I mean, I don't think that's the Araujo out on the right back, but hopefully we can take this win pretty easily. Let's see how it goes. 2-0 first game. Vargas and Haaland getting goals. Hopefully we can continue that into the next matchup. Okay, we're up 2-1 on aggregate, so hopefully we can take care of business with Braga. I love those jerseys they have, but I hope we can beat them down in them. So is it a win? It is a 2-1, so we go through 4-1 on aggregate. Haaland and Kessie picking up goals in this one. Let's see who's going to be our next opponent. All right, it is going to be Lyon. Bad news, Pelmard has been injured ahead of this game, so we will be using a backup at our in the defensive spot. This team looks okay. Tagliafico is probably getting old. Locatelli is probably solid. Correa, Damsgaard. Some players you would recognize and people that might be regens. I'm going to go ahead and sim through this one. I will just for this match. And we are going to come out with a 2-1 win. Haaland and Fajoli picking up... Oh, they have Fosa Mensah too. And Barnes. Is that Harvey Barnes? I assume so. So we pick up a 2-1 win. Very good. That's good, especially with one of our key players being hurt for a few weeks. Hopefully we can continue this into the next tie. Okay, we're up 2-1 on Lyon. Pelmard is still not back yet, so we're going to be a bit low strength here, but we should have enough, I think, to win this one. Let's see how it goes. 4-3. Wow, a furious game. Actually went into... Wow, it went into overtime. They brought it back and were ahead of us. And then we went and scored 2 goals in overtime. So great job. Thank you, Mudryk and Haaland. Haaland with at least a brace. Yeah, Haaland with a brace. So big news for him. Vogelman also getting a brace. So he had a great game. But yeah, we are moving on. And who we're going to face is going to be... This is the final, so that's big. We're going up against Villarreal. That is a winnable game, I think. both the League One sides going out there. So we will go keep simming, and I will get you back when we play that final game. Okay, before we kick off for the final and see if we can win the Europa League, I just want to show you Colchester United, top of the table. This was our first goal to get to. I wanted to see if I could move this team all the way to the top of the Premier League, and it has happened. So I will sim one more season after this to see what we can do, see if they could win the Champions League, but then we're going to call it there. And let's see, have we done anything in the FA Cup? I don't think we probably did much here. Yeah, we actually got out wow, very early in this. We lost to Man City in round 4, so that's just a bad matchup, getting matched up with them so early. One really good team was going to be out. Man City also winning the Carabao Cup. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm an idiot. I'm a dumb American. I apologize. We lost to Leicester on pins in that. Now, who's going up for the Champions League? That's going to be PSG versus Milan. Some of our competition for next year in the Europa League is Man City versus Ajax. So let's see if we can win this game. And then we will do one last season before we call this one good. Oh, Pelmard is still out, unfortunately. So we're going to play this again down a man. How's it going to go for us? We are going... Oh, we lost 2-1 to Villarreal. Dang it. That losing Pelmard really killed us. Okay, well, that's fine. We still have next year, so I will see you all at the beginning. Actually, excuse me. We got to check and see how many goals we scored before we do that, and then we will see. I will see you at the beginning of the next season. Blah. Okay. So, goals scored. Oh my goodness, 37 from Haaland. That's a big uptick from last year. So, what is that? 37. I need a calculator, basically. 37 plus 19 is 47, 56, 60, 70, 83, 94, 102, 105, 107, 108, 109. We have $109 million. Look at Bamba getting 3 goals in only 16 games. $109 million to spend. So we will be doing that at the beginning of next season. I will see you there. Start showing you these new players we're going to bring in. I think I'm probably going to go ahead and target some defensive players. We need some more depth back there. Udoji has not been progressing much, so we may try and look for someone that can play left back as well, and maybe get a backup keeper, and maybe just a little bit of extra spice somewhere on the field. So we will see you at the beginning of next season when we get this started. All right, we have made our first signing of the new window, adding Piero Hecampe to the team. He's going to play left back, but he's also going to be here for some extra center back depth. I would like to sign one more center back in this window. We have about 50 mil left to work with after that signing, so we should be able to get a decent center back and then also pick up a backup goalkeeper. So I'll get you back when we have those moves in. All right, and speaking of that center back depth, we have added Mickey van de Ven for $34 million, leaving us just about $10 million to sign a backup goalkeeper. I have my eye on somebody. We'll show him here. We'll show him to you here in a minute. But Mickey is going to help out a lot with our center back depth. He's actually better than Pelmard, so he might start. But either way, he'll be. Who's Clark? We're gonna have to fix that because I don't know who Clark is or why he's starting when we have Serginho Dest on the team. But we will check you back after we have our last signing into the club. All right, our final signing into the club is Elia Caprile. As you see, we went a bit over our budget here, but this is the final season. And so we're just like eating into the budget we're about to get. Also, Haaland scored like 3 goals in the preseason, so it kind of works out. But here is the new team. So this is a new starting lineup, looking very good. The bench also has full of depth, so we should challenge pretty well for the Premier League title and the Champions League. Considering we won the Premier League last year, it should be, pretty smooth sailing. But I will see you at the first round of the Champions League, I guess. Okay, we're here at the first game of our group stage. We have I think it's a winnable group. We have, who's Bergamo Calcio in real life? Who is that? I'm not sure, but it's one of the signed Serie A teams. That's the team Zapata plays for. Why can I not think of it? It's not Roma. Who is it? I don't know. Anyways, but then we have Sporta and then Legia Warsaw. our first game here, actually, we'll get there in a second. We're actually going up against that team. Nope, I don't care about trades. We're not making any trades. So let's see if we can win our first match here in the Champions League. It's our first season in the league. They have a decent team. I see Gosens. I see Trap over there. It's a winnable game, I think. Let's see how it goes. And we are going to come away with a 2-0 win. Modric and Ganata picking up goals. So that's a good first game for us. I think next up we'll play Legia Warsaw. So a good chance to make some ground, get some road in front of us ahead of the rest of the season. There's Haaland has a stunning display. Look at him in that suit. Looking so fine. I will see you at the next game. All right, we're here against Legia Warsaw. It does not look like this team has a ton of great pieces, so we should win this one pretty easily. It is a 2-1 win. Haaland, Ganato getting a goal. Muheim for them putting one away. All right, so far we are 2-0 in Champions League. Hopefully that continues. All right, this is when things get real. Actually, I guess Sporting is only one. They're like 1 point actually. Legia Warsaw beat somebody. They must have beaten Sporting. So maybe Legia is going to be our toughest competition. I thought it was going to be Sporting, but this is what I would assume would be our toughest match. Let's see what the team looks like. Actually, they got a couple of players you recognize, but nobody too major. Who's our goalkeeper? Israel? The whole country? Wow, that's going to be tough to score on. Okay, let's see how we do here. It is going to be a 1-0 win. Okay, so we're pretty much clear. That's 9 points from 3 games. So very good so far in the group stages. Hopefully that continues. All right, back again against Sporting. Hopefully we can pull off another win. This would pretty much send us through to the group stage, or the knockout round, excuse me. So let's see how it goes. It is going to be a 3-2 victory. Okay, Haaland scoring in the 78th minute to give us the win. Ganato also getting a goal. Kessie getting a goal. So getting players all over the pitch involved. Very good to see. So we're pretty much through the Champions League. So I'm just going to skip forward to the knockouts so you don't have to watch me stumble through the rest of these games. All right, bad news. We're here at the middle of the season. As you can see, we're currently in 8th place in the Premier League, so far from our chart-topping season last season. But the good news is, if you go over to the Champions League, we have advanced. We are playing Leverkusen, which seems like a winnable matchup for us. We actually went completely undefeated in the group stage, so looking very good heading into the round of 16. And also doing well, I believe, in the Carabao Cup. Carabao Cup? Yeah. We're into the semis. How are we doing in the FA Cup? Let's just check real quick. We're in round 3. We're playing Brighton next, so that's a good matchup for us. Looking pretty good. I'm going to sim ahead to our matchups against, who was it? It doesn't matter. Against Leverkusen, and I will see you when we get there. All right, here we are in our matchup against Leverkusen. It looks like they have, Anthony Gordon, maybe Jonathan David up top, so not a bad-looking team. Balde, who is a player I've tried to sign several times, but have never been able to make the push. But we definitely seem to have the edge, so hopefully we can win this in a quick sim. And we're going to finish in a 1-1 draw. So heading into the second matchup, Haaland thankfully saves us with a 74th minute goal. But yeah, I think we can win this. This was an away match, so we should be able to win it at home. So I will see you when we get there. Okay, before we get to the game, I just wanted to show you this picture of someone named Mbeumo, which I think he might be real, I'm not sure, but he is missing an arm apparently in this shot. But anyways, on to this game against Leverkusen, which problem is Kessie is injured, or not injured, he's got a red card, so he'll be out of this game, but we should still win it. It is at home. Let's see how it goes. It's a 1-1 in aggregate, and we come away with a 2-1 victory. Okay, very nice. Haaland even gets a penalty miss, but fortunately Bamba is able to finish in the 74th minute and give us a nice victory. So this is great for us moving on to the round of 8, which is the quarterfinals. Do I have that right? I can never remember quarter versus semis. Who are we playing as the round of... No. Oh, I don't get to know. Okay, I'll show you when I know. Okay, we are here. The matchup has been set. We have drawn Liverpool. It is going to be a very, very tough test for us. They don't have the best starting lineup in terms of like players we know, but a lot of these guys could be regions. Of course, the defense looks very stout with Bastoni, Lacroix, and Alisson in the back, Terrier, Nunez, Antony up front, but the midfield is all, I think, regions. So Who knows what's going to happen here? They have beaten us a couple times already this season, but we'll see how this goes in this first game. It is going to end in a 2-1 loss. So we're going to have to claw it back, but I think it's definitely doable. So I will see you when we get to that next game. Okay, our team is at full strength. They've rotated back in some other pieces. I see Robertson in the team, Cherky, Lo Celso. We need to come back and win this by 2 to not have to force into penalties. So that's going to be the goal. Let's see if we can do it. It is going to end in a 2-1 victory for us, which sends it to penalties. We're able to win 4-3 with, who's that? Julian John and Lo Celso missing penalties for them. Ganato missing for us. But fortunately, we're able to finish the job. Very good play by our keeper, I'm assuming. Let's see who the scores were. Musa and Haaland had goals there at the very end. And they had one from, they really had Alphonso Davies sitting on the bench. Wow. That's an interesting move from them.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton.
Okay, so we are moving on to the next round. Who else is moving on with us? Okay, so it looks like Atletico is moving on. Juventus is moving on. This is interesting because outside of Atletico and Inter playing each other, it's all teams from the same league playing each other in all 4 of these games. Like the Real Madrid FC Barcelona game, that had to be wild. Juventus Napoli, that's a cool game. But I think we're going to be playing Atletico. I think we'll get to the semis here in a second. Okay, I was wrong. We are playing Juventus, who has a disgusting looking team. I mean, Xavi, Inacio, he always does well in these kind of saves. Nuno Mendes, Chiesa, of course, Rodrigo, Marquinhos, probably getting old, but still very solid. Is that João Mario, the guy who plays currently for Benfica? Because if so, why is he playing right back? Okay, this is definitely going to be a tough one for us, but we'll see if we can hopefully pull out a decent result. I mean, look at our strikers up top. We should have a very good shot at winning this game. The only real weak part of our defense, of our team, is the defense. But let's see how this goes. All right, we're 1-0 up after one game. Ganato picking up a much-needed goal. We'll see what happens in the second leg. Okay, and in that second leg, we are looking a little tired, which is not great. However, we do have a 1-0 lead. This is at home, so hopefully we can pull this off. Let's see. A 2-2 draw, which gives us the win on aggregate. Haaland scoring in the 89th minute to give us victory. They had a torrent of goals there in the second half. That almost got it away from us. They had Renato Sanchez on the back, Kimpembe on the bench. Jeez Louise. Oh, luckily they missed that penalty. Okay, so we are into the final, I believe. No, yes, right? Or no? Hold on. Yeah, we are into the final. We are going up against Atletico Madrid. So this should be a very spicy game. I will see you when we get to it. Okay, so apparently I misread things, and we will be playing Real Madrid in the final, not Atletico. But let's look at the other standings across the world before we get into this game. So how did we do in the actual Premier League? Probably not super well. Yeah, 8th place. Not great. The league was won by Man City. Over in the FA Cup, I think we lost in like the semis. Yeah, we lost to the Spurs in the semis. Liverpool went on to beat Spurs. Carabao Cup, I think we also lost we lost in the final here. So almost got some hardware from that. The Europa League was won by Roma, and the Conference League was won by Feyenoord. So the way I think I'm going to make this work, if hopefully we can do it, I would like to, I can't. Darn. I was hoping I could just play as Haaland. But it doesn't. Oh wait, yeah, I can. Okay. So the way this is going to work is I'm going to play as Haaland, who is the star of this show, and we're going to see how this goes. The game is off. We're locked onto Haaland. Since he has gotten us here, we're going to try and take control of him and see if we can use him to get the victory. It's going to be a tough game. They've got a very solid team, but I think we can make it happen. Put on the burst. Come on, big boy. Looking. We're going to cut it back. Shoot the goal. Oh, how do you miss? How do you miss that? Oh, my Lord. What is he doing? Oh, that was almost beautiful. They're working around. Don't love this. Come on. This defense is our weak point, remember. We do not want Vinicius Jr. in our back line. Surprisingly, this Real Madrid team has quite a few players from the real-life Real Madrid team still in it. I see Vinicius, Cecilio Valverde, Elmas. Ooh, who's Goncalves? Pedro Goncalves. Give me the ball. Yep. Okay. I want. Oh my! Held it way too long. Got the penalty though. We'll take it. We'll take the yellow card. Get a touch. Oh, it got over me. How did he get over him? Come on, he's Haaland. He's like 6'7". He might as well be in the NBA at this point. Now there's a what if series. What if Erling Haaland played in the NBA? We'll take that. Thank you. Beat him. Beat him for pace. There you go. Get it in. There we go. Go one up, baby. Great, great, great finish there by my man. Who is that? Ganato? Leeds' favorite son? Actually, the Leeds to Leeds connection. I didn't think of this until just now. But Haaland, of course, born in Leeds. Ganato currently playing for Leeds. So we have a nice little connection there, up 1-0. Ah. Oh, boy. Ooh, okay, great save, Green. We love to see it. Keep on him. Keep on him. I got this guy. Oh, keep it out. Oh, my gosh. What are you doing? Ooh. Oh, Mudryk is hurt already? Oh, my gosh. We're only 20 minutes of this game. Keep on him. There you go. Good, 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 good. Oh, my. Ref, come on. What the heck is that? You cannot let that happen. Referee. He just kicked my man in the head. Go short. Go short. No. Why? Oh, good pass. Oh, look at this. What? No. That was to Ganato. What are you doing? Why there? Bring it down. Oh, my gosh. Come on, guys. We do not need to be so fancy. Oh, get there. Get there. That's a great ball. Come on. Oh, Alexander-Arnold, good recovery. Oh, we need some defense. Oh, no. That's bad. Oh, great save. Anthony Green, so far, player of the game. He is really saving our bacon so far today. Haaland needs to be up in there. I mean, the man is 20 feet tall. Oh, go, 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 go. Oh. I'm out here. Nope, nope, nope. There it is. Beautiful ball, beautiful ball. Come on, score this. Put it away. Oh, sweaty goals, baby. Love to see it. Ganato with a brace in the first half. Beautiful play out here from Ganato. Leads his own. All right, take us into the half. Come on, clear this out of here. And let's get to halftime. Oh, boy. Oh, my. Oh, my. Just get rid of it. There you go. Okay, we're into half. We're up 2-0. Looking very good. Ganato having the game of his life to win us a Champions League here. Looks, yeah, expected goals, we're ahead. They've been pretty much dominant, which is to be expected when I am playing as just Haaland. Everyone looks good. Should be solid. Let's go. Let's see what we can do. All right. Ooh, Vinicius so dangerous. Is he going to get a goal? Oh, my gosh. Green, what a save. What a save. Green is saving us. This game should probably be 2-2. But Green has just been absolutely disgusting back there and between the sticks. Get it out. Use that big head. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. Oh, no. Oh, my gosh. What is happening? There's so many things happening. Okay. Whew. Oh, look. Go Young Jun has transferred. Oh, no. Oh, they pulled it back. Kareem Adeyemi, playing for Real Madrid, has pulled it back. It's 2-1 now. Udogie to bolster that back line. What are they doing? Oh, Green with another great save. They tried to get way too fancy. They definitely had a goal there. Tried to get way too fancy. Oh, my. Oh, Green. Okay, we got to make a sub. Oh, they're knocking on that door. I'm going to get, who do I want to put in? Dang, this is the issue, right? We don't have too many, we don't have too many players that are up for it. So we're going to put in Pelmard for Van de Ven, excuse me. And then I think we just have to leave it like this for now. Clear it out. Oh, use that big head. Erling. Ah, no. No, we want a possession. We want to possess that ball. Oh, my. No. Okay. Easy. Oh, what a ball. Vinicius, please don't do it to us. Okay, great. No, I don't want.
No! God, please, no!
They're killing us on this break. Oh my gosh. I got to see the replay. How did that not go in? Sabazale with his touch into this, whoever this is, I'm not sure. This might be Goncalves. Yeah. Oh, off the post. Oh my gosh, we're getting so lucky. We are getting so lucky here. Oh, referee, referee. Come on. That was a beautiful turn. If they score off this, I'm going to be mad. I'm going to be so livid. Step up. There you go. Good man. All right, we have won the Champions League with Colchester United, starting with just Erling Haaland and the rest of the team. We have become a European legend. And we are going to get out of here. I will see you all when we do the next one of these.